What's good? Good afternoon. It is Monday, May 19th. And I quit my job today. Well, one of my jobs. At the moment, I'm on my way to the gym. I just left, obviously, the job that I didn't quit. I worked first thing in this morning. I worked from 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. It wasn't bad. It was a pretty good day, pretty solid day. Not too many, actually, there was a decent amount of patients, but I didn't really have to scan a bunch, to be honest. I was kind of just like getting them all changed, putting IVs in them and stuff like that. So me personally, I kind of had it pretty easy. So my day was pretty light, but I've been talking about it. I've talked about it and I've been thinking about it and I finally did it. I quit my other job over at Yale. I couldn't do it no more, man. And crazy enough, I ain't even worked there that much. And that was the main thing. Like, I kept thinking like, am I jumping the gun? I only been there a couple of days, but honestly, I was really dreading going back. I did not want to go back. I had no desire to really go back. And like, I just couldn't, man. I felt like I didn't really vibe with the people there. And of course, I understand, at work, you ain't really gonna be cool with everybody you work with. And also, if I make friends at work, that's great, but obviously that's not the sole purpose of work. But how I personally look at it is, if I have to spend majority of my day here, I would like to like something of it. And I guess it doesn't always have to be like that, which is understandable, but I just wasn't really feeling the people there. And if I'm gonna be honest, I felt like the people wasn't really feeling me either, which, hey, fair, It was a little, it's a little different. I know I'm a little different from the norm, which is cool, Working in the medical field is predominantly women, but typically that hasn't really been a problem for me. Typically, I feel like I'm more invited because I am male. But I'm not saying like the women were rude to me, because there are men there too. But just like overall, like everyone at Yale was probably the most diverse in terms of, not race, because everyone there was pretty much white, but in terms of like gender. A lot of times it's the women, there's so much more women than men. And it was the same at Yale, but there was just significantly more men there, which I was also, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised because it's a big organization, but anywho, I just really didn't feel like I meshed well with anyone there. There were some people there, like 2 people there that I knew prior going into it, but, I ain't really work with them like that. What are we doing? I ain't really work with them like that, so. And maybe that could have affected it. Maybe if I had them training me, they might have could have shown me the ropes a little bit more, but yeah, I wasn't a fan, man. Obviously, I don't really like the work, but to be honest, I don't really like the people. And listen, if I'm gonna do a job and I don't like the work, at least let me like the people. Just like if I'm doing a job and I hate the people, at least let me love the work. But so I quit my job. I sent them a text today, and she was like, "All right, thanks for letting me know." I'm supposed to pick up 24 hours minimum, and honestly, that's not a lot. Like, it's not a lot to pick up. That's only 3 8-hour shifts, but nah, bro, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it, man. Had to get up out of there. So, and it pays to have another job, I ain't gonna lie. The second job was really just to get some extra cash. But I guess I'll figure something out for that extra cash. I gotta figure something out because I would like some extra money. So, whether I decide to go to a different facility, whether I, decide to find some way to make money online or whatever, I have no idea how I'm gonna do it, but I would like to make some type of extra money. Legally. You know what I mean? We ain't trapping. Oh no, we are not trapping. Legal money only. We're past the trapping age. Now I'm going to the gym. I'm already in traffic, so this is a bad sign. But I'm going to the gym today. Gonna have a good workout, working on some back, do some back and biceps. And after that, come home and supposed to do laundry, but I don't want to do laundry, so I might wait to do my laundry to keep it a bean with you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, that's pretty much it. Looking forward to having a good workout today. Leaving the gym now. Had a really good workout. I can't complain. It's a great workout, you know. I'm very blessed. I'm able to come to the gym, and you know, I was kind of just speaking to God for a sec, you know, and I was thanking him for this opportunity because, you know, the gym really do mean a lot, man. It's kind of like my therapy in a way, you know. I feel like it's like the one thing, and don't get me wrong, I got family, I got loved ones and stuff like that, but I don't know, the gym is like always something I leaned on. It's like the one thing that kind of was always there for me, no matter what. The gym is always there. Especially you get you a gym that's open 24 hours. Gym always there for me, you know. When I need it, it's there. So it's a blessing to be able to come here. And you know, I was thanking the Lord because I'm still having pain with my groin and my lower abdomen, and I don't really know what it is. I mean, I know it's the whole muscle tightness, and it might be my pelvic floor, or it might just be nerves and trapped in the mesh after the hernia surgery, but I don't really know what's next. I don't know if I'm gonna have to take a break from the gym again. I don't know if I'm gonna have to get another surgery. I really don't know. So I really thank the Lord for this, because I got no idea how much longer I got in the gym. I don't, you know. Hopefully I could just keep on going and this pain heals itself, but I don't know, man, because it's not giving, it's not budging. You think it gets better, but it's not. I really don't know what to do, so appreciate these times, because I might have to have surgery again, or I might have to have some again, and I won't be able to come back to the gym, and I'll be once again starting all over. Like, that seems to be the trend. It's an unfortunate trend, but it's like, had hernia surgery, stopped, came back. Had another hernia surgery, stopped, came back. Now I'm still having pain. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to have another surgery, or trying to figure out what this is, man. It could be a nerve problem, and could just be muscle tightness, which that will have to. I was just very thankful and appreciative for this that I have, and you know, I'm really just trying to enjoy it while I got it, because I don't know how long I'm gonna have it for, you know. But the gym is really what I lean on, you know. It was funny because I was walking home today from work, and I was feeling pain. I'm like, yo, right now I'm not the most happiest with my life, and it's like the one thing that actually kind of brings me constant joy is the gym, you know. The one thing that really makes me, I ain't gonna say the one thing that makes me keep pushing. I think that's a little dramatic. Like, I ain't like down bad like that. But the one thing that I look forward to on a daily is the gym, you know. Oh, I gotta work out today. Or it's not like I gotta work out today. It's like, yo, I get to work out today. You know, like it's a blessing. I get excited to do so, you know, because it's fun for me. It's therapy for me. You know, I remember being in high school, and you know, I've had days where I was just angry. I felt lonely. I felt angry. I felt pissed. You know, I felt disrespected. The one thing that I had was the gym, man. Go to the gym, and it was a great way to release anger, you know. It's a great way to get some things off my chest. And I know it's not like going to a therapist and talking to somebody about it, but, you know, something about putting your body through a certain level or a certain type of physical pain kind of helps. And that's kind of always been my goal, is like, inflict so much pain on my body that I forget my problems. At least momentarily, because I understand once the pain wears off, I start thinking about the problems, or once the workout's over, I start thinking about the problems once again. So I understand it's temporary, but it's how I always look at the gym. And ever since I got into it when I was younger, it just stuck. Now I need it. It's crazy because I took a couple months off because of the hernia thing, and it's funny because after a while I was like, yo, I'm still feeling pain, but I gotta go. And even now, like, I still feel pain, but it's just like, F it, bro. F it. I'm just gonna go. And yeah, I'm in pain, but at least I'm doing something that I love and that I genuinely enjoy. So I'm thankful I still get to go to the gym, and I'm gonna appreciate this for as long as I got it. Whether I got it for another 20 years, whether I got it for another couple months, whatever that is, or however that may look. You know, appreciate it while you got it. I guess that goes for everything. Appreciate it while you have it, because it could be taken away like this. And now you gotta find a new way to cope or a new way to deal with things. You know? So, I'm very happy for this workout I had. I'm driving home. The rest of the day is really, I gotta wake up again 5 in the morning for work, so I really ain't gonna do nothing crazy. I'm really just gonna chill. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna eat something, maybe drink a little protein shake, and after that, chill for the rest of the day and just get ready for work tomorrow. That's it. Lock back in. Just kind of keep on grinding, keep on working. You know, that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. I'm starting to look pretty decent in the gym, which is nice. It's weird, and that's like the one thing about the gym, you know, you get body dysmorphia, you know. You look at it's crazy because I'll look at myself in the mirror and be like, damn, I look good. And then I'll look myself in the mirror again and be like, yo, I look like trash, bro. My body look like crap. But I really don't look like crap, but, you know, I got high standards. It's that body dysmorphia. You're almost never good enough. You know? It's an illness, to be honest with you. Guess that's the one con in the gym. But, anywho, I'm finna get up out of here. Thank you for watching. I love you, Brody. Keep your head up. Keep pushing, baby. Things are gonna get better soon, man. It's gonna get better. Peace.